Alright guys, hey, we're back with another video. Thank you guys for consistently being here. I'm consistently posting because you're consistently being here for me. Anyways, here I'm back with my brothers and my little sister, and we're here to film a nice video for you guys. Make sure that you're hashtagging 28 Days of Black. That is the hashtag for this entire month. 28 days of content creating, posting, anything, just to build awareness.
Let's count this money, Fondo.
I'm gonna start off with the game is just to see how black are you really? Do you really know your black history like you say you do?
I'm the blackest.
What? We all have the same mom and dad, mind you, okay? So I don't even know what he's talking about. TJ thinks he's the blackest out of all of us, so let's see who the blackest really is. How much black history do you really know?
Oh, black history?
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna ask a couple of questions, and we're gonna decide what the right answer is. We need to talk about it to see which one it is. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, but we're gonna see who thinks whatever. Yeah. The question is, what was the name of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s father's church?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, what are the options?
Okay, so the option is Ebenezer Baptist. That's the first one. The second one is Atlanta Southern Baptist. The third one is Southern Church of the People. And the fourth one is Atlanta Tabernacle.
What's the third one?
Yeah, that was the third.
You said the third? You said the third. You said the second?
What did you say?
I think it's Ebenezer Baptist.
What was that one?
That's the first one. I said the first one. So everybody lock in their answers. So I'm gonna click it out and it's gonna tell me which one's right, okay?
That's it.
Number one's correct. I got the correct answer. So I have 1 point. So what group launched the Freedom Rides in 1961?
Easy.
ACLU, which is American Civil Liberties Union. Number two, SCLC, Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Number four is CORE, which is, it's CORE obviously, Congress of Racial Equality. And SNCC, which is Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. Which one do you guys think?
What's the first one again?
The first one is ACLU.
Second one.
It's the second one? Okay, so TJ says the second one. LEJEU, what do you think?
I think it's the third one.
Do you think it's the third one? SHYN.
Actually, no. I think it's the second one.
The second one? I think it's number one again. So you guys all lock in your answers?
Two.
So put your hands up. Which one you choose? LEJEU, you're right. Who else is number three?
Lee's number two.
He said number three.
Oh my, yo.
No, he said number two.
Well, wait, did he say number
He
three?
said
I switched that.
I
Okay,
said number three.
Cheyenne said number three, so Cheyenne has a point. So Cheyenne, you and I are matching.
Oh, that's switched.
At the time of her historical bus incident, what was Rosa Parks' occupation?
Oh, no, Rosa Parks.
Number one, hospital orderly. Number two, drugstore clerk. Number three, high school cafeteria worker. Or number four, department store seamstress. Sorry.
What number Rosa Parks is?
I say four.
Is it two?
Yeah, I think it's two.
I stick with two.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna stick with one. Yo, I've been saying one. No, I'll pick number one still. Not gonna lie. The answer is number four. Who got it?
I said it.
You said number four?
Yeah,
Cheyenne
I said 2 or 4. I definitely
Cheyenne, you're actually doing good. Cheyenne's the blackest.
Son, you said four?
Yeah.
I did good.
SNCC member Stockley Carmichael was instrumental in forming the Lowndes County Freedom Organization in Alabama. What was its symbol? Blank scale. Number two is the letters MLK, and number three is a Black Panther. Number four is a raised fist. I think a raised fist, so I'm gonna say number four. You say Black Panther?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay. See? Okay. Well, we all picked four. Okay.
Let's switch to the last second.
Ready? A Black
I knew
Panther.
Oh my goodness.
It was 3. Wow. Okay.
I wanted a Black Panther, but I thought I just wanted it because it's one of my favorite animals.
Okay, this one should be a little bit easier for us, okay? Okay, guys, don't judge us too hard because we're from Canada. So, I don't know if that counts. Does it count? I don't know if that means anything, but we're from Canada. Okay. Who wrote the best-selling memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings.
I think I don't know.
Number 1 is Maya Angelou. Number 2 is Coretta Scott King. Number 3 is Fannie Lou Hamer. Ooh, Coretta. Number 3 is Fannie Lou Hamer. And number 4 is Rosa Parks.
Number 1.
I think it's number 1 too.
I've heard that name and I've heard that title somewhere.
Wait, what's number 2?
Heard that name. Number 2 is Coretta Scott King. It's
Actually,
Maya Angelou.
I knew it was 1.
So now you guys got your first point.
I know
And Shine has 2 and I have
Oh.
1. I have 2. What was Muhammad Ali's original name?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
What is
Leviticus Lewis. Number 2 is Marcel Moore. Number 3 is Cassius
Oh,
Clay. And number
it's
4 is Aaron Brown.
it's 3.
I think it's number 1.
I don't wanna.
Leviticus?
Four.
Name was not Leviticus.
Leviticus sounds like a name.
4.
It's Cassius. It's 3. It's 3.
It's, okay, so I'm gonna say 3 because we just said 3. Let's see. Ready? We're gonna put that in. Cassius Clay. Oh, Lijay's right. So we got, now I have, this is number 7 out of 10. All right. In 1960, 4 African American college students staged a sit-in that helped integrate this school's lunch counter. Number 1, Woolworths. Number 2, W.T. Grant. Number 3, G.C. Murphy. Number 4, S.S. Prestige.
It's 2 or 3.
I really think I think it's number 1. The correct answer is number 1, Woolworths. I had a feeling.
What did you say?
It says definitely 2 or 3, but I got it wrong.
So it definitely wasn't it.
I know.
Okay, that famous baseball player said, "Today's black athletes have no idea what we had to endure." Number 1 is Hank Aaron. Number 2 is Bob Gibson. Number 3 is Ernie Banks. And number 4 is Willie Mays.
So I was gonna say that one guy, idiot.
It's 3.
What was the third name?
I think it's Ernie Banks
Wait,
too.
what was the third name?
The third name was Ernie Banks.
Ooh,
It's
I
3 or
like
4.
band.
I'm thinking it's either Ernie Banks or Bob Gibson.
Yeah.
Bob Gibson sounds like something I've heard before. I don't know where.
His name
What's
is
number 4?
Ernie Banks is the correct answer. So now I have 4 points. Leisha, how many you have? You have 3 points?
3.
Shine, you have what? 3?
I have 3.
No, Shine still has 2.
You have 2? You have any?
3.
We're gonna see in the video.
Yeah, yes, 3. Yes,
Okay.
because we each got. We got all our points together. I think.
Okay. I'm in the lead, of course. Of course. I'm the oldest. I know the most. Members of what labor union helped to build the nation's black middle class and civil rights movement? Ooh, okay. Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters. Number 2 is American Federal of Students. Number 3 is Communications Worker of America. Number 4 is International Ladies Garment Workers Union. I'm gonna say number 1.
Can we read all those again? 4 here? I know it's not 2, but I'm gonna say 2.
I'm gonna say 1. Actually, I'm gonna say number 3 just for fun. Yeah, Shina.
So everyone has different answers,
Oh my
right?
goodness, it's
Wait.
Oh, I know.
It's number 1. It's Brotherhood. I did switch it. I was originally right. I had a feeling because the Brotherhood. I feel like that's such a black thing, Anyways, the last final question. Who was elected chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, in 1966? Number 1, Charles E. Cobb Jr. Number 2, Stockley Carmichael. Number 3, John Lewis. And number 4, Bobby Seale. Which one, TJ?
That's the one.
1? Okay, are you ready? Stockley Carmichael. So, Alicia, you and I are tied. I have 4, you have 4. TJ, how many do you have? You picked 2?
Yeah.
You have 4 too.
You did not pick 2.
Did you pick 2? Sorry, because I actually don't know. Okay, so Alicia, now you're gonna go toe to toe with me.
I'm up.
Everybody, go. You're banished. Let's see who's more black.
Try my
Try to move.